Hello, Bobcats. Mr. Flato here. I'm one half of your school counseling team here at the Helena Middle School, along with my partner, Miss Pandis. If I haven't gotten a chance to meet you yet, welcome to Helena Middle School. I'm here today on this B.O.B lesson, telling you guys a little bit about B.O.B lessons, giving you an introduction to Helena Middle School and the B.O.B lesson process and what that is all about. I hope your first week at Helena Middle School exceeded your expectations. Hope you guys are ready for this new challenge. Hope you guys are ready to be middle schoolers. We have an outstanding school here at Helena Middle School with a lot of outstanding teachers, a lot of outstanding students, a lot of outstanding staff members, and I just want to give you a big warm welcome to being a sixth grader here at the Helena Middle School. So we're going to get in on this B.O.B lesson today, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about what B.O.B lessons are, what to expect, the format, and I have a special message here from Miss Fisher welcoming you guys to Helena Middle School. So let's put our seatbelts on, buckle in tight, and enjoy this B.O.B lesson. Again, welcome to Helena Middle School and being a middle school student.
Hello HMS, my name is Mrs. Fisher and I am one of your sixth grade teachers. I just wanted to take a minute to welcome you to HMS. I hope you're enjoying your time here because we are sure happy that you're part of our Bobcat team. I hope things are going well as you're adjusting and that you're starting to figure out where your classes are and where the lunchrooms are and the bathrooms and all of that stuff. But I also want to encourage you that if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. There are so many adults in this building that are happy to help you. There's teachers and paraeducators, counselors, the nurse, the office staff, the lunch ladies. Any adult you see in the building will be happy to answer your question. Even ask the silly ones that you feel like maybe you shouldn't ask. We're happy to help. I hope you are having time to connect with your old friends from elementary school. I hope you're having time to make some new friends here at HMS. There's lots of different places to make friends, and we're so glad that you get this opportunity to be here. Wanted to remind you to work on your behavior expectations. Remember to always be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and be a learner. But I also want to encourage you to have fun and get involved. Do a sport you've never done before, or do a sport you're really good at, or join a club, meet some new friends, and just enjoy your time. Become part of our team and have a great year, HMS.
All right, Bobcats, Mr. Flato back here, and this is a typical B.O.B lesson format, and this B.O.B lesson is going to be titled Welcome to HMS. On all these B.O.B lessons, we will talk about the universals of being B.O.B, being our best at all times at HMS. And to be B.O.B is to be safe, to be responsible, to be respectful, and to be a learner. All right, so Helena Middle School, we started this last year, and we have these B.O.B lessons that are podcasts that are approximately 10 minutes in length, and I'm going to cut them down and make sure they're 10 minutes or under this year. And the reason that I do this is because I believe your teachers like to show these in your advisors on Mondays or sometimes later in the week, but I think a lot of times they put them out on Mondays depending on your advisor. And as you know, this is the first Monday, this is going to be probably shown on Tuesday or Wednesday, but next week will be our first Monday, and advisors are only 15 minutes on Mondays. So that's kind of what you can expect on Mondays. We're going to follow the format of the first month or so is going to be based around academics and how to be academically your best. The big portion in the middle is going to be based around personal and social development, being B.O.B, being our best self, how we interact with other people, how do we be our best, how do we navigate certain social situations, and talk a lot about being an 11 and 12-year-old and some of the changes that are going on in your life. And then towards the end, the last month or so, maybe 6 weeks, we're going to talk about some career stuff, because at the end of the day, that's what being here is all about, is building a foundation so that one day you can go out into the world and get a job and do something that is your sense of purpose. And I'm going to get into a whole lot that later. So here's the deal. Every Monday I put these out, and these contain a lot of useful information that is helping you grow as a student, helping you grow as a young person, helping you grow as a preteen, helping you grow as a daughter, as a son, as a brother, as a sister, as a friend, helping you develop as a person. If you want to pay attention, there's so much good information that I'm going to share with you this year. I have so many times kids throughout the year come in and visit with me, and they say, Mr. Flato, I heard this on a B.O.B lesson, or I really learned that on a B.O.B lesson, and it was so nice. So I really recommend that you put everything down for 10 minutes every week and listen to these B.O.B lessons. I'm going to follow a certain weekly format. It's going to be a brief introduction. We're going to go over the universals. I'm going to give a title to the Bob lesson. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes of it. At the end, we usually have a Jelly Bean question of the week. If you get that question right, or you know what it is, you can come put it in the Bob box, and I'll show all this at another time. And then each week I do a drawing, and you can win jelly beans. You can always find these Bob lessons on YouTube by searching Mr. Flato. If you're absent on Monday, or if you would just like to rewatch an episode and go over it again. So I hope this gives you a little feel for what these Bob lessons are on Mondays, how to find them, what they're going to be about, so on and so forth. All right, with the start of a new school year, we also have a quote of the week. Probably forgot that part back there. But what will you do with this new school year? What will you do with this new opportunity of being a middle schooler now? You're no longer an elementary school student. You're going to find that the responsibility is more. You're going to find that the expectations of your teachers are higher, and that's all exciting stuff. And this is the quote of the week, and this quote of the week seemed fitting, and this quote of the week is, and suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings. And for all of us here at HMS, we hope that as sixth graders, your new beginning here is just that. It is magical. All right, this one was pretty short. So this is what you can look forward to on Mondays. Hope your school year is off to a great start. Don't forget, myself, Miss Panis, all the teachers, all the staff, principals, we're here for you. So if you need something, advocate for yourself. Speak up. Come find us. That is what we are here for. And as always, we hope you make a great week, Bobcats.